unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got a man, it's Gilbert. And he's knocked down.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there. Took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Rides the back and leaves it. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
The Terrapins getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Manning. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Handoff from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Washington. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Webb. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. And the Terrapins are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. And this defense wanted to get off the field on the opening drive, keep the offense from establishing momentum. They did better than that. They took the ball away.
Yeah, you got to set the tone, right, on defense. Early in this game on the opening drive, you're trying to kind of draw a line in the sand saying, look, this is who we are. This is what we came to do. We're going to be more physical, and we're going to take the football away. And a play like that, it just galvanizes and energizes the rest of the team.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. He's in open space downfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It is so hard as a defender to have to stop that big fella from catching the corner route, right? He already has great size and long arms, and he can jump. So what do you do? I mean, you're not trying to create pass interference and a penalty, but that's just a size mismatch, and the offense took advantage.
They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense. A lot of times offenses want time to mesh that RPO and read it. Nah, the defense got in there so fast, they didn't give him an option. Got the nice tackle for a loss, putting the offense in a worse situation.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was... QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapin!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field.
Good job,
Man,
baby.
what a drive last time for the touchdown.
There's a plate under it. There. I'll put this in the trash. One small piece.
Because it's only a little bit, so everybody can have some. Right?
Why is spoon?
Because there's no more forks. Jesus, girl.
Passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create back.
There he goes. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. You open a drive like that, and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. To throw, it's Washington. Finds his man. It's Gilbert. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
Wants to keep it in the air. Quick completion on the out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Smith takes the handoff. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the tight end. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Back to throw, it's Washington. He's got Ken White.
Yeah.
The plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Maryland! That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys,
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. You can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield, it's Washington. That's caught. It's Fleming. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Webb. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Manning. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. Sweet cut there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. to the ground with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
The Terrapins are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't.
Which is understandable. But what you have to understand is they put Russell Wilson into what is clearly a transition period from one former first-round pick who's now the starting quarterback in Indianapolis and Daniel Jones to Jackson Dart, who they believe is the future of this team.
A little bit early, saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Rides the back on the option to give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Washington. Throws to the tight end. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Finds a man on the right. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting them on the ground.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
The pressure. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something.
Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Smart move to keep it on the ground.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
To the air. It's Washington. Quick strike complete. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The give on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the foot.
Struggles at left tackle. James Hudson filling for Andrew Thomas. Again, another starting Giants player who's out. You know, it's going to be challenged.
This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Collectively, they can try to replace some of that production. Scatterable is the shorter to the 32. This is the 3rd long play already. The Giants are going to have wiped away with a flag. Just can't get out of their own way.
Personal foul. Offense number 55, blown in the head. 15-yard penalty. Deep second out.
And again, that's Andrew Thomas's replacement, James Hudson. Bottom of the screen, the left tackle. Whoa. Just can't do that. Right? I mean, you're on the backside.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this